PS5 Pro could be the biggest technical leap in a generation. Let's get into it. I'm Blaze2k.
Let's go.
Before we get into it though, guys, please consider clicking the join button down below and helping everything I do on YouTube, whether it's live streams or the news videos like this. Your support means the world. Consider clicking join and liking and subscribing. So this article comes courtesy of Fandom Wire, and it says, if the rumored specs are true, the PS5 Pro is the biggest technical leap in a generation that Xbox promised, but Sony is looking to deliver. And there's a lot of reputable sources behind this. This isn't the only article talking about this, so do your research. But oh my god, the PS5 Pro is coming out, and we'll be doing another PS5 restock stream. You can bet on it. So let's read the article and let's talk about it, and I'll give you my impressions, right? So the PS5 Pro could be more powerful than the PS5 and the Series X combined. That's a big performance bump, and we're going to maybe compare the Xbox and see how that stacks up against PC GPUs, right, that we currently have in our gaming PCs. So let's read on. So it says here, the PS5 Pro could be a powerful PlayStation powerhouse and a massive Xbox problem. In the past, companies like Sony, Nintendo, and Microsoft have gladly re-released the similar products with minor changes that function like the original model. However, having a mid-range bump is a new move that was first seen in the last generation. So I've not really been big in mid-generation refreshes. I mean, look at the PS5 Slim. Just wasn't a fan of it. Didn't seem to justify buying another PS5. In fact, I would say it didn't look as good as the original PS5. It kind of looks worse, and obviously it doesn't look as good as the other PS5 or the other PlayStation Slim models, right, that came before it, like PS2 Slim, the PS3 Slim, PlayStation 1 Slim. The PS5 Slim fell a little bit short as far as I'm concerned, and a lot of other PlayStation fans, right? But anyways, we're going to be seeing a big, massive technical leap as far as the PS is concerned. Obviously, it's going to be coming sooner rather than later. We've obviously spoke about how Xbox is maybe doing a little bit less as far as gaming, putting a little bit less focus in their own gaming hardware, so PlayStation seems to be the initiative and going full steam ahead with the new PS5 Pro. So the PS3 and Xbox 360 had multiple variations in their lifetime, and some would say those consoles gradually got worse over time with each release, and I disagree with that statement. And in many ways, the PS4 and Xbox One did the same, and then some. The PS5 Pro was a moniker given by fans, as they could already tell that Sony was planning on replicating the success that last gen had with the release of the PS4 Pro and the Slim. And the PS4 Pro, I'll give it props. It was the first console that really delivered like 4K gaming, right? And I think that was a good thing. I had a PS Pro. I enjoyed my PS4 Pro. Now my dad's playing my PS4 Pro. So the PS4 Pro was actually pretty successful. It has already been nearly 4 years since the launch of the PS5, and while it was a major leap from the PS4, recent reports suggest that the Pro model will be an even bigger jump, but not enough to be considered a next-gen machine like the PS6. If the PS5 Pro is as powerful as the Xbox Series X and the PS5 combined, did I say PS5 Pro? I'm sorry, PS4 Pro. The PS5 Pro is going to be more powerful than the Xbox Series X and the PS5 base model combined. That is a huge performance bump. So I wonder, I'm direct to think, what's the PS6 going to be like? Recent reports suggest that the Pro model will be an even bigger jump, but not enough to be considered a next-gen model like the PS6. Colin Moriarty, who used to work for IGN and be on a few different big podcasts, claims that the third-party studios and publishers already have access to the machine, basically the dev machines, to better optimize upcoming games and create new titles. So hopefully we're not going to have to buy like a new PS5 Pro version of games, right? I mean, I wouldn't put it past Sony to try and nickel and dime everyone like, oh, you want to play God of War Ragnarok in 4K at 120? Well, I'm sorry, you're going to have to wait, buy the upgrade software edition, right? That kind of sucks. So hopefully they're not going to do that. But yeah, hopefully, I mean, obviously they're saying, Colin Moriarty is saying that third-party studios and publishers already have access to the machine, better optimize upcoming games and new titles. And I'm assuming their first-party studios will also be doing the same, right? So it would make sense for first-party studios like Naughty Dog, Insomniac Games, Santa Monica Studios, and everyone that's under the PlayStation Studios umbrella to have in-house prototypes. It is suggested through spec sheets that the PS4 Pro may be a true 4K gaming machine with target 120 FPS. Now, we've seen that with the PS5, right? 4K 120 has been becoming the norm. Everyone's getting high refresh rate gaming monitors, high refresh rate TVs like the LG OLED TVs that all support HDMI 2.1, 120 Hz at 4K. That is perfect. And now it's looking like the PS5 Pro is just going to double down on that. Just like the PS4 Pro really brought K60 gaming to people's console, it's looking like the PS5 Pro is going to bring 4K 120 by default to most games, which is awesome. And obviously those higher end games, at least bare minimum 60 FPS FPS, okay, when I think the days of like 30 FPS are done. I think people, especially players, value higher frames rather than better graphics right at this point. At least I do. Let me know what your comments. But taking it with a grain of salt, nothing's confirmed, but fans are up that Sony has something up their sleeves. On the other hand, Xbox has revealed that it's already working on their next-gen console and have exciting details to share regarding hardware, which may indicate the company will skip a mid-generation upgrade as it did previously with the Xbox One X and One S. I think this is a big tipping point for Xbox now. If they're going to release something and maybe try and claw back some of the ground that Sony's obviously taken, then they need to do something big for this new Xbox handheld. I'm talking about a new controller, better haptics, better software in general, and obviously just really knock it out of the park with the new Xbox. But it's looking like the PS5 Pro is going to be pretty exciting. So fans have already speculated that a 2025 release date for the PS5 Pro could align perfectly with the release of the highly anticipated Grand Theft Auto 6, and that would be perfect timing. You just know they're probably going to sell GTA 6 for the PS5, and then in a couple of years when the PS6 comes out, they're going to try and resell it again as the PS6 grade next gen edition, because we know Rockstar games are like that. But Xbox is jumping further than PlayStation. Xbox is taking a different route, focused more on being a subscription and cloud-based platform that's been a symbiotic relationship with PC. On the other side, PlayStation may be able to break the mold for a true generational leap, with plans to go even higher than before. And while the prospect of possibly getting a new PlayStation is exciting, one could question how it will truly differ from the experience of the original model at a time when the slim variant has been released, with little to no differences at all apart from storage and body mass. The PS5 Pro could be a souped up version of the PS5 Slim, better load times, better visuals, and perfect for those first time buyers who want the best current gen experience. What are your thoughts on the Sony's possible strategy? Is the PS5 Pro going to change the way Sony and Xbox develop consoles? Make sure to leave a comment over on Fandom Wire and also over here on the channel. Let me know, are you going to be upgrading to the PS5 Pro if it promises K120 default, standard, minimum? That would be kind of cool. Anyways guys, I'm Blaze2K. If you love gaming, if you love tech, handheld gaming, reviews, unboxings, all that good stuff, consider dropping a like, clicking the bell icon, dinging the bell, and consider supporting by clicking join. Kudos to Fandom Wire for the article. Obviously, we love PS5 in this channel. If you followed me during the PS5 restock days, you'll know 5 has always got a spot in my heart, even though I play PC gaming now. Anyways, have a good one. Take care. Peace out. I'm Blaze. Let's go.